Hello everyone. Good morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. Welcome. We're gonna do another Mahjong Monday today. I'm very excited to jump in. Let me turn down the game audio slightly. We have the last day of the Sparrow Cup situation. So for our quests, we want to win with Ron, win with Sumo, finish in first or second place. And I believe we need to play 2 ranked matches to finish out the Sparrow Cup quests. But I'm excited. They also announced the Make It Rain campaign for Final Fantasy is coming back with a new emote. The overreact emote, and the little banner image showed, I believe it was Geralt, Rowena, Hancock, and Tataru playing Mahjong, and Tataru scored a fucking 13 weight 13 orphans. So bad luck to everybody else. All right, we got Adept 322. We are East. Dora is 6 Mon. We have 13469. 247 1348 west north. Let's ditch west. North next. So I'm excited for that. I also got to try last night. I got my free tin from Rainbow Tomatoes Garden. My free tin of fish. I tried that. That was nice. I'm not a huge... I like tinned fish. I'm not a huge sardine fan. They're fine. They're just... I feel like they're not as interesting as, like... Herring is my favorite. I like the flavor it's got, especially if it's smoked. Like a kipper style situation. But it was good. It was boneless, skinless sardine fillets in olive oil. From King Oscar, and it was good. And it was free, so it was like... Can't really lose there. I usually get my tin fish in water or brine or its own juices kind of situation. Because I feel like if it's in oil, sometimes it just feels like way too greasy. But it did not feel that way with this. It was definitely like very fatty and oily, but it didn't feel like greasy, which was nice. Can do pair 334 here, which is nice. Another 3 there is good. Let's ditch the 1. So we get a 2, we can ditch the Dora. Otherwise, get a 5 or something, we can keep that up. I don't really want an 8. It was good. My favorite tin I think I've had so far, because I'm weird about the bones. I don't mind the skin with tin fish. I'm weird about the bones. My favorite tin so far is the Polar Kipper Snacks. But that's a little pricey to get all the time. I think we gotta ditch the Dora for Pinfu. So I usually get the Beach Cliff herring fillets in water to make into like fish salad and stuff. So if I'm having, mixing it with some mayo and paprika, lemon pepper, and all that good stuff to have over rice, that's my go-to because it's cheap. They're like $1.25 a can. But it's nice to try like a more like a premium tin, quote unquote. I was just talking about this the other night with some of my friends. I really fucking want anchovies again. I usually don't get anchovies just because, like, I can't house a whole tin without going into, like, sodium shock. And, like, the smell is really strong, so, like, opening it in the house kind of makes the whole kitchen smell like anchovies, which is not everybody's favorite thing. But now that it's, like, nice outside, I could go outside, have a little avocado toast with chovies on it. I'd have to get avocado first, but... God damn it, a double run? I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. That's so rude. I don't deserve that. Alright, we're north. Dora is 3, so we have 248, 278, 15689 south north. Ditch south first. Damn. But my usual is, like, if I'm, you know, put some rice in the rice cooker, get that going, and then I'll mix up some herring fillets, some smoked herring with paprika, lemon pepper, some QP. Just go to town. Ditch this first. We should probably ditch north soon if we don't pick up a friend for it. Otherwise, this 8-9 I think is my least valuable pair. This is a double club, double-sided pair. But yeah, I usually don't go for fish in oil. Because, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's, like, kind of like the feeling you get after you eat, like, greasy food. Like, despite the fact that often it's, like, nice oil, right? It's, like, olive oil or whatever. It's, like, it just... I don't like the feeling after I eat something that's, like, really oily. Anchovies are kind of the exception. Just because, like, I fucking love anchovy. I don't know, but, like, I don't really have that issue after I eat pizza, but I also don't usually have, like... I mean, I don't have pizza very often, but it's also usually not super greasy pizza. Whereas, like, with a tinned fish, it's, like, literally swimming in oil. Which, you know, you drain some of the oil off and you lift it up out of the oil, but it carries quite a bit of it with it. Do this. And we're on 369 Mon weight there. If I can get something for the 5-6. Then we are golden. Theoretically. Assuming I don't get a fucking double deal in again. But I love anchovies. They're so good. I love them on pizza. I love them just straight. I love them on a little bit of buttered toast. A little bit of avocado toast. But I haven't had any in ages because they're, again, such like a aroma bomb. I got 11 tiles left. I should try and get on Tenpai at the very least. Try and claw back some of the points I lost. Need somebody to discard a 5, or for Kamicha to discard something that I can work with. Oh my god. Well, that ain't happening. Damn. Damn. Pair north. Dora is green. We have pair 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, pair 5, pair 8. East, white. Stitch east. White next. It's already down 1. 6, 7, 9, so would get us a straight. This 9-peen is not doing much. This could give us pair 5, 6, 7, 8. We do end up expanding this. Oh, also, thank you to Lamp Devil and Cherry Beanie for the follows while we were offline. I appreciate it. I think y'all followed me from Blue Sky. So, thank you very much. Oh boy, alright. I'm really in the hole here. That double run's really rough. Okay, that can be another pair. Do something with the 5, 6. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. Raid last week was pretty good. We got to about 50% on Brute Bomber. 52.4, I think, was our best pull. And we were pretty reliably getting to Final Fuse down. And we saw Fuse Field, but not with... We didn't make the body check. But that was good. So I'm hoping this week we can clear and move on to M4. And then after M4, the true test of skill. I need to look into getting tome gear for tank. At least for, you know, the pieces that are better than crafted. What SKS do I play? I'm not familiar with the term. Skill speed. I don't know. I was linked gear set by my group, and I just followed that. But I did all the melding. I'm penta-melded on everything. Let me actually, I might have it. While I wait for these points to calculate. Let's see. .2 prog gear sets. I think I am... Stitch the one so here. I'm not fully up there because I don't have the, like, Historia Curious Offending, but I'm going for the 420 skill speed. That one is good. Let's stitch the red. I like the east here. Yeah, 2.5. 2.50 is what I'm aiming for. I currently am all crafted. I don't have my EX4 weapon. I don't have the Historia Cuirass and stuff yet, but I'm aiming for 2.5. Or 2.50. I had it bookmarked. I just had to go through my fucking massive list of Final Fantasy bookmarks to find out where it was in the list. This 8 doesn't have any friends. I like this pair east. I love to open on that. I love the Dora. I got shafted in East 1. Because I was at Called Reach, was waiting on Pinfu on a decent wait, and then got double ruined. And that hurt. That really hurt. South. .50 has no skill speed, which is mentioned as the default because Paladin really can't play any other. So take 2 flex judgment with it. Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's ditch the 2 here because 4-5 is better. Yeah, I had the 2.50 pulled up, and I was looking at the literal skill speed stat as listed there, but I didn't have any skill speed melts, no. Tank skill speed is really skill speed to comfort. Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with the skill speed as it sits currently. We'll ditch the 6-8, this 4-5 is good. I feel like I'm right at the point where, like, double weaving is doable, but not, like, not, I don't have too much time. I don't have Pinfu, unfortunately, because of the double east, but we have Adora, we have Reach, we have Mezenchine. Hopefully, again, we can claw back some of our points. We have Aura potential. Mostly asking because it's the most important consideration in tank gearing pieces. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the tomes to get the tome gear. I just literally have not been paying attention to it because we're obviously overgeared for light heavyweight. Once we get to cruiserweight, it will be important. But you play 2.40, so the pieces you need is everything from N6S. Oh, interesting. Yeah, 2.50 is... Did I leave it open? I did. It's EX4 weapon, and then tome body, and that's really it. Come on! Oh, I'd love to get fucking... Yeah, but everything other than the body and the weapon is crafted, which is nice, because I already have that pentamelded, so I don't have to change a lot. There's south, Dora's 9, so we have 3, 4, 5, 8, 1 pair 4, 7, 4, 5, 7, 9 east. What's that? The 1's not great, but this one's also not great. This 8 doesn't have any friends, but could be useful. South, it's already on the table. Soon even getting your normal raid weapons. You have enough tokens for the tome weapon. Yeah. I have not. So I should go do that. I've been basically doing Savage and then occasional dailies. And I've been doing a lot of the new cosmic exploration stuff. But I've been meaning to run EX4. I just, like, it's been so far our, like, if we can't get enough people together to run raid slots, we'll do EX4. And so far everyone's been showing up, so we haven't done EX4. Some folks have done EX4 separately. You know, there are a couple folks who are in other statics and stuff like that. But I'm terrified of Party Finder for EX4 for my first time. So I would like to do it with people that, like, I know and I have a good dynamic with. And so far I just haven't found a good time to run EX4. Especially because I would be doing it basically fresh. So, like, opinions about PF EX4. Yeah, I've heard that, and I'm a little concerned. I've had decent experiences with Party Finder for, like, higher end content, and I've had terrible experiences with Party Finder for higher end content. So it's very, it's a lot. I have not done any of the new EXs in Party Finder. I haven't done any of the new EXs. I should see if there's like a... You could do like a 2-3... Why would I do that when I could... This is already a triple weight. I should ditch this too, probably. Not that sort of opinion. I really want to punch whoever thought Brain Dead strat for EX4 was a good idea. I am not familiar with Brain Dead EX4. I've done some other, like, Brain Dead strats in the past. And liked them. Like Brain Dead P2 for Honeybee, but also Honey is a terrible fucking fight to prog anyway. But I don't know EX4 enough to know what the Brain Dead strat is or have opinions about it. We are east. Dora's too so. I hadn't gotten that far in my brain yet when I discarded the 3. Brain Dead EX4 basically is, yeah, if you have cast times, you're sacrificing that, sorry. That sucks. I don't have a lot of experience with that because I've basically just been running tank recently. I haven't played Red Mage in a while outside of, like, some casual content. Do this. But that sucks. That's always a shame. I know everybody's been doing the, like, tank LB in EX4 for, like, Emanation or Enumeration 3 or whatever. I don't know. I've watched the Hector guide on it, like, twice, and I did not absorb it very well. I try to say, like, just brushed up enough on it that if we do end up doing it, you know, one of these nights, I will be completely useless, but... I don't want that. I should have tossed the 9 instead. For 6. Well, there's a pair on that. I don't like... I've committed to a weird situation here. I don't know what I'm attempting. This is a mess. This 4-6 is not great, because I ditched the 3 already, so, like, can't expand it downward. Never mind, never punished. Except for all the times I've been punished. Sanshoku could be a possibility here, depending on... Nope, never mind. I will never get to Calderon. Alright, south 2, we are north. Dora is west. We have 1, 2, 3, pair 5, 7. 5, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, green. Ditch green in favor of red. Don't want the 9. Another 2 isn't terrible. We have the 3, 4, so ditch the 1. And the 2 is not super useful, but if we draw another 3, gives us some options. Six, 5, 6, 7 I like. Ditch that extra 2. It does threaten our pair 5, though. I guess we could get an 8 here. Or ditch one of these if we get a pair elsewhere. There's the 8. Alright, now we ditch red. We got 2 double-sided here. This is a good hand. I like this hand. I'm not excited about having to ditch the 5 beam and pray that I don't deal in, but... Sacrifices. Four 9 Mon would get us a... Stitch that early. 4-9 Mon would get us a straight, but we'd sacrifice having a pair. And waiting on a pair is not my idea of fun. Look, we discarded the 2-5-8, the whole Suji family. But yeah, I want to try EX4, I want to get the weapon. But like... Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Triple weight. 2-5-8, so... So what's the... Is there 2 alt items? Yeah, okay, the Historic Claymore or the Augmented Historic Claymore are the alts. Weapons. Tome and Augmented Tome. So I should get on that. Are those based on the weapons that drop from M8 normal? Is where you get those tomes? Okay. Yeah, I should run M8 normal then. Because I've been running M4, but just because it's in Wondrous Tales and shit. Like, not for the loot. So... There we go. Look. I even got to call her own. No, we're, but that's fine. Honestly, fucking any points are helpful. South 3, we are west. Door is 6-0. We have 1, 4, pair 6, 7. Pair 3, 4, 7, 8, 6, 9, south. Wait, it's south first. Yeah, you only get 1 token a week. And you need... God, 7? Wasn't it 4? For the last one? You only need 4 of the swords? Or did you need 7? That's for chest and paint. Fuck. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to run EX4. One of these days I'll hop in Party Finder and say, hi, I'm fresh, please help. They reduced it to 4 for level 1, it's no longer current. Oh. That's worrying. Honestly, yeah, ditch that. I could have ditched the 3-peen instead and kept the door up, but I like this. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. If you get Ipeco on 6, 7, 8. Then pair 3, wait on the 7, 8. Or 3, 4, 5, pair 6, 6, 7, 8. Stitch the 3-peen. 1, 2, 9 Mon, although I ditched the 1 and get us a straight. I'm not gonna aim for that. Just trying to think about what we have. That 7 would have been nice with the Dora. But yeah, it's I've not been on top of that because I've been like thinking about progging and not thinking about gearing. Foolishly. But yeah, I'll just have to run EX4, see if I can get my sword. I can probably reach out to the static and say like, hey, is anyone around like tonight to run EX4? Because I think most, if not all of them, have cleared it. So having a good number of people who have already cleared would be nice. Fuck. Why did I think that would be safe? Goodbye points. Keeping me still in the game at this point is cruel. This is cruel and unusual punishment. We're still west. Dora is green. We have 1, pair 2, 3, 4, 6. 4, 8, 2, 9, pair north red. Still need the wings with my grief as I refuse to do BD. Brain dead, yeah. Maybe I could start by doing some of the earlier extremes to like get a vibe for what the Party Finder scene is like. Because like I basically only Party Finder for like older content like the Lupin Regine, where you have to Party Finder, or like I should dish this extra 2. Or like the what are they called? The Unreals, which I feel a lot more confident in than Party Findering for extremes. 8, 9, we get a straight here. Okay, I'm gonna ditch red now. 1, 2, 3, pair 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not bad. I don't like that. I don't want to ditch the norths now, because that feels dangerous. That feels dangerous. This also feels dangerous, but I'm gonna do it. This is dangerous, and I'm gonna pay for it. No, I'm not paying for it. That's insane. I'm doing crazy strats here, which are just be insane while you play, and then no one will expect you to do the stupidest moves. Pool of people doing the older Dawn Trail extremes in EX4 is quite different. Yeah. I'm scared of party findering new content. Because basically every time I've done that so far, I've been yelled at. For, like, not being good enough. And that really damaged my ability to enjoy it. We're south, door is 7, so we have 1, 2, 3, 6 pair 8, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2 pair 9 green. Just kill green now. Sanshoku on 1, 2, 3 is doable. I mean, it's all last. I would need a lot of points. I don't want this extra 2. We could do outside hand, maybe? I don't really see that being doable. I'm gonna aim for Sanshoku. And then just try and... I don't know. Hit Dora. Get lucky with Dora, maybe. Just enough to pull myself up to not be in this hard of a points deficit. I think this match is kind of a lost cause, honestly. Here we go, I could maybe do pair 8 and then do like a 7, 8, 9. Something there. I get it. Pick up a third 9 miraculously. Ditch the pair. That would get us outside. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get outside hand. Sanshoku. I think we need big gambles here. Prepare the 8 here. I mean, there's 2 left in the deck, so... Yeah, I just wish fucking... That's gonna deal in. I just wish, like, the Party Finder scene was not so caustic. Because I really enjoy doing the harder content, but it feels like if you're anything less than perfect in Party Finder, people immediately rage quit. And then you're SOL. I think we repeat here as long as I don't bust. I may bust. I bust. But like Savages and Unreals are some of the most fun I've had playing Final Fantasy content. Like I really like playing it. I just hate that, like, if you're in Party Finder and you do, like, one bad pull, people will leave. That's my experience. I've had some hard luck. I don't deny that. But it's like, it really turned me off of harder content for a long time. It truly... Now, I will say I'm on Ether, if that changes your opinion of stuff. Because I know Ether is more caustic. At least that's what I've heard, is more caustic than other data centers when it comes to Party Finder. But, yeah. And there's a big culture, from what I've seen and heard, of people leaving after one bad poll, or 3 bad polls, or just refusing to read. I'm gonna add up 1, 2, expert 1. Refusing to read the description, and then going, I don't understand why you all are so terrible at this. And it's like, we're still fresh. And they're like, well, I didn't know this was a prog party. It's like, it said in the description that this is a prog party. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, I mean, I've had nice experiences. It's just like the nice experiences are far outweighed by like how caustic the bad experiences have been. I've probably had more nice experiences than I've had bad experiences, but I've had really, really impactful bad experiences. So, like, they weigh heavier in my mind. And I think that's a thing that we do as humans, too, is, like, stuff that's bad is more impactful than stuff that's fine, because it was more extreme. But, like... yeah, it's just... I've always got a little trepidation around, like, blindly matching into Party Finder. Like, we've had, when our static had to fill, for, like, we were missing, like, a melee DPS or whatever. We were like, okay, we'll just open 1 slot. We've had, like, cool people join, and then later are like, oh, hey, I'd be down to join your Discord or whatever if you need a fill sometime in the future. And, like, we've had cool people join us, and, like, that's really nice. But, like, the number of times I've had Party Finders completely dissolve because no one could, like, you couldn't keep members. Or, like, 2 people would leave, and then the other 6 people who were fine were like, well, if nobody's here, then I guess I'll leave too. And then the whole thing falls apart, right? It's like 2 people leave, and then the, 2 more people are like, well, I had time to prog, but I don't have time to sit around and wait for Phil. So then they're like, okay, well, I don't have the time, so I'm gonna leave. And then 2 more people are like, well, now there's only 4 of us, so I guess I'm gonna leave. And it crumbles. Alright, Dora is 1 so. We are west. Stitch east. 4, 6, 8, 9, 1, 4, 5, pair 7, 8, 4, south, north. But it's one of those things where, like, that perception of it isn't gonna die until I actually bite the bullet. People lie about the prog point. As a culture, we didn't have to deal with that. People don't need to be discerning. Yeah. But, like, they lie and say they got further than they did. Like, if I'm saying, hello, I am learning fresh, and people join and they go like, well, I didn't think it was going to be fresh prog. It's like, I would, like, the reading comprehension is piss poor. Truly. Like, I agree, people shouldn't overinflate, you know, where they've progged to. But, like, it really sucks to, like, fill the party, jump in, do one pull, and people go like, oh, I didn't realize this was still prog. I didn't realize this was fresh prog. I thought we were going for clear. And I'm like, I said in my party finder thing. And then they leave. And then we have to, you know, queue for another 14 minutes in party finder while somebody else comes along and then they can't read. And it's just, it fucking sucks. I hate it so much. Oh, that's not anything. I was like, oh, I'll shift it up, and it's like, yeah, I have 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, but that leaves out my lovely 5 that I wanted to score. There's that. That's safe. But like I was saying, I like my perception of that is not gonna change until I bite the bullet and jump in Party Finder and just do it. So maybe I'll do that later today. Let's see how I'm feeling. 4, 6, 8 Mom would have been better to break up since you needed pair. And 8, 999 could win on 7 or 8. Yeah, you're correct. That's probably safe. Yeah, and it gets us on Tenpai. Ben promised my FC mates I'd try and get them an instant success clear tonight on offer, but I appreciate it. Alright, we are west. Dora is 2 so. We have pair 1, 1, 3, 5, pair 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, east, west, north. Stitch east. It's a shame they killed my wind instantly, but... I don't know, I'll probably just throw up a PF and... pray I get lucky. And I can always work on cosmic exploration stuff while I'm waiting for fills. So it shouldn't be too bad. Because I just got my 3rd relic finished. I'm getting there with... what's it called? Minor. Game 3 success this year has been a nightmare. Most pulls I had recorded when I played last night. 500. Ugh! In Party Finder. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm hoping with the static stuff should be clearer because we can, like, communicate better, but... Another 2, I like that. Yeah, we do pair 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm pulling for you to clear M success tonight. Hope that works out for you. I've heard M6 has been real rough. I don't actually want this one. Yeah, doesn't matter. That actually cements me further in second place, which is nice. We've seen in Rage, it's just so hard to consistently get past ads. I've seen so many fucking memes of the one, like, sheep ad. We're south, Dora is 3 so, we have 5 pair 7, 2 pair 3, 4, 8, pair 1, 2, 3, 6, south. It's just 8. $60k damage per auto attack and you get 2 of them at the same time. Oof. If nothing else, it sounds like a field day for using Blackest Night. I guess we have pair 7, I don't really need the pair 1 here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pair 7, 3, 4. Don't need the 6 either. Yeah, there we go. Pinfu. It's been weird in M3 because I have to change my opener because dropping Blackest Night on main tank doesn't do fucking shit. It just doesn't pop because he doesn't auto attack enough, and the raid wide's like not strong enough. So I've just been saving it and dropping out another attack cast. I don't want to con that just yet, I don't think. Okay, good, we're not. Alright, so Dora is 6 so, we are south, we have quadruple 4, 5, 1, 2, 6, 9, 4, pair 6, 8 green, with each green. This 9's not doing much. Yeah, it worked for both Honey and Black Cat because they open with some significant auto attacks. So it just pops it right away. But if I'm not getting the attack out of it, then I don't need to mitt on that. I can just get the attack off for the same amount of mana. The fucking con button keeps happening to me. I don't want it. But I don't want to say no cheap on con. Actually, I do want to say no cheap on con. I don't want to open my hand. Said no cheap on con. I said no cheap on con. It's only for opponent calls. Then what's the fucking point? So people can't read the time delay that can finish by your hand, I guess. I can call Reach too. Now, if this were Sichuan Mahjong, I would get extra points for root. And I think I should. Even though it's not. Fuck me, I guess. East, Dora is 7 mon. We have 4, 5, 7, 9. 4, 5, 7, 9. 0, 6, East, North, White. Stitch North. I like that double East. Just a 3. Probably just the White next. Yep. Happily will open my hand now. The 8. We can get Sancho going 4, 5, 6. That could be nice. I mean, not if I do the 7, 8, 9, but honestly, at this point, just ditch that. I'm dealer, I can get a quicker hand ditching the Dora. Still need a pair. People in the local club who play seriously have no calls on by default because they value the speed of play and the hand information much more. Interestingly. I didn't say my words correctly there, but that's interesting. There we go, that puts me back in second. I get to repeat my deal. We are east, Dora's 5 peen, we have 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 5, 6, west, white, which west? I like the 9, let's switch the 2 here. White on deck. Oh, this 1 also sucks. Pitch the 1 first. Yeah, white next. Here, I'll do that. It's Beanfu. On pace. 1 Dora. Thank you. Oh, double aura. Thank you. Wait, hold on. That just barely does not end the game. We are still east. Dora is 5 so. We have pair 8, 9, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, pair 3, pair 7. West, north, which west. They're my sworn rival. Which north. They're also here. Another 1. Let's ditch this 2. And shall Ipeco on 1, 2, 3. Fremon isn't doing much for me, but it could. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. Help support me and the channel. 7. 6, 7, 8 there. I like that. Which red? Pick up a 2, we get Ipeco. We could shift to pair 1 if we needed to. Because Ipeco is not a great weight. Especially because there's only 2 tiles left that would satisfy it. After that discard. Another 7. Oh, we could do that, but it seems like a bad idea. So we can do something like that. That works. 417. Pretty late reach, but we're dealer. I guess I could have not called reach and just sat on the Pinfu. That might have been the smarter play. Fine by me. By all means, take points away from first. Alright, we are north. Dora is 7 so. We have 4, 7 pair 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. North, white, green, red. Pitch green. Probably north next. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet on EX4 and just try it. See if I can rope in some of my static mates to at least stick around and run it with me. At least I have, like, until we finish M4 to, like, get my shit together. Because we're still overgeared for... Oh, that's a shit weight. All the 6s here. I discarded the 9. What I need to do here is call red and then discard one of these. So I can wait on the pair. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 4, 5 bean are red. Oh, I should have called Reach. Alright. Fucking hell. Okay, at least I didn't have a flush. A little worried with that 6 and 7 if they would be going for a flush. Okay, we're still in second, but our lead is shrinking. We're west, door is 4p, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 5, 2, 5, pair 9, south, pair green. Stitch south early. Especially because they're sneaking up on us. I don't like that. This 1 is extraneous. Just the north. Please don't. Okay. There's the 3. I like that. Touch one of the 8s. We know that's safe. Okay, I think the game is going to end here. So I think that means Shimacha goes bust. Yeah, and we dip into third, unfortunately. That's rough. We still gain rank points, just barely any. That's a shame. Alright. Let's see, I can grab my last coins here, I think. I'll have to do the winner's path, or whatever. Let's do that, that'll be a nice hiatus from, what's going on? My god, I have... Okay. I have Discord pings, but they're not important. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. Let's hop in. This button, and then this button. And then get that button. And then I push this button again, and then this button again. And I click this. And then I hit this button, and then we spam. I click the button that is purple when there's a purple button. Great success, baby. Welcome, welcome, Mungus player. Ugh, I need to get some space from those fucking... I was so close on that last match. Great success. Have I seized defeat from the jaws of victory, unfortunately. Okay, East 4. Thank goodness. Please end us. There we go. Wow, Ichihime ended in third, just like me. She's just like me for real. Okay. We have completed the event. Oof. Alright. Let's hop into a couple more matches. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to... Oop, almost knocked shit over on my desk. I'm gonna have to jump into Party Finder at some point or another. I should actually... Let me reach out to my static and ask if anyone's available to run that tonight, to run EX4. Alright, we got add up 3, add up 1, add up 3. Dora is south. We have 779, pair 2, 5-8, 1-4, pair 6-9, north red. We'll ditch north. We'll ditch red. Alright, I just reached out to the static. I'm biting the fucking bullet. Doing it. I'm gonna try. Thank you, I appreciate the well wishes. I gotta get this weapon. Or fucking die trying, I guess. What's this other Discord notification? Oh, it's nothing. There we go. I've cleared it. Keeps bugging me. I see there's like a little one and I'm like, oh, is somebody pinging me for something important? No, they've added new features to a virtual tabletop. I'm still working on Yuzu. I want to get her up to max pond. That's scary. Don't really want the one. I guess I could have kept that to get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I already have like several other pairs. Probably would have given me more versatility. Yeah. Do that. We're not playing Mahjong solo enough to be interacting with the character bound stuff. Just doing the mode matches while watching to get the 21 games before the event was over. Yeah, I like the character stuff. But I don't interact with the story a lot, with like a couple exceptions. I mostly just am like, I want to play as a cute girl. Yeah, the characters have like storylines and shit. I skipped through most of it. Alright, we are north. Dora is 5 so. We have 1, 5, 6, 9. 1 pair 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, south green. Ipeko on 3, 4, 5 is possible. 1, 9 Mon. Suck. Oh, I should ditch the white because there was already one on the board. My brain just went, you have 2 dragons, discard the green one. Oh, I did pull a new character in the fucking like event thing, but it was, for some reason, they like split it into 2, but it was not gender split. So I got like the boy, and I don't want the boy. I'm not gonna play as a boy. Throw that out. So now it's just like, well, now I have this character that I'm never gonna bond or use. So, like, that sucks. At least with the girls, even if I don't want to, like, play as them, it's nice to, like, collect them as options. But it's like, I'm never gonna use the boy. The boy is completely uninteresting. Because he's, like, not even, like, a boy that I would be interested in. He's just a guy from the Fate Stay Night collab, and I'm like, I don't go here. I don't know this guy. I don't know him. He's just probably just trying to get on Tenpai. Sanchoku on 456 is possible. Yeah, I think. Oh, hold on, that's a. This is like almost something. North wasn't actually safe. Yeah. This probably isn't safe either, but. Yeah. This isn't safe, but it'll get me on Tenpai. Eh, well. 9 was the better discard. But then I wouldn't have Tenpai. Would I? Let's see, South Dora. Yes. Compared to 18. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Okay, now if I get red, I can wait on the pair. Or I could have had it to start with. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Just discarded your 6-1 and tried for Chanta. So, I'm not calling Reach because I could potentially get F outside here. Because, like, what if I did this? Is it smart? No. Will it work? Probably not. That's the end of the thought. That's the end of the sentence. Never mind. And you were joking about going for Chanta. I'm deadly serious. Alright, we are south, door at 7 on, we have 1, 2, 3, 7. Pair 4, pair 6, 8, pair 2, 5, 6, 9. We'll ditch the 9 so to start. If a Dora and an Akka can find a way to actually incorporate the Akka, it would be great. Or the Dora. Yeah, you miss all the shots you don't take. Potential Ipeco on 456. After trying the third Red Dragon, the risk was much smaller, yeah. I'm sure there could be an argument made for... I guess I ditched the 2 already, so the 3 is kind of poisoned, but... Well, I could have 3, 4, 5, pair 6, but I already have pair 2. It's Suji with 4. That means it's safe, surely. I'm not calling Reach because this is a stupid wait. And I have Ipeco, so I don't have to. Well, if I do call Reach... That's... I like that way. Fuck. Okay, they had 2 of the 5s. So. Fuck me. How did I do that? Why would I see that and go, yeah, I should play aggressively, unnecessarily riskily here? That'll do it, surely. Fucking... okay. Just... Hey, I missed a shot that I took. That, I think, was just me not having my critical thinking brain turned on. Because, like, the Chanta thing, I was like, alright, I'm gonna make this gamble intentionally, and I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be planned. And then the fucking... that dealing was abysmal. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, I can. That feels like a very me thing to do. Ugh. My pride. My pride. I am wounded. I'm like racking my brain trying to find things I can blame that on, and there's nothing to blame but myself. I was so hyper-focused on optimizing my hand, or on shoving extra value into my hand for no real reason. Yeah, shiny trigger. Oh, goodbye, my reach bet. Goodbye. Goodbye, my points. We are east. Dora is north. We have 3 for 5, pair 7 8. 2 3 7 9 7 8 9 east. Let's ditch the east, honestly. This is a pretty tight hand. Sanchuk on 7 8 9 is possible. We're starting with 2 melds. That pair east is regrettable, but I just want a fast hand here. I want to claw back some of the points that I'm missing. Another 3. Do that, because 7 8 9 I think is more valuable. Try and get the Sanchoku. Do this just so we can improve the value. It wouldn't be Sanchoku, but it would give us some more options. Don't want a regular 5. Beanfu, potential for Sanshoku, 1 Aka is a good hand. I wish I was playing it from a better position, but it's a good hand. I mean, it's a fine hand. It's solid. It's got some potential. But it's preeminently a safe hand. I'd love to finish in second. We don't get Sanchoku, that's fine. Genora. There we go. There's some points back. Alright, we repeat. We are still east. Dora is south. We have 3 4 pair 5 6 7 8 6 8 2 pair 2 for west. Green will ditch west. Like that 5. Let's ditch green. It's just one of these 5s. 1 2 Mon gets us a straight. Ditch east. May as well kill it ourselves. Yeah, there we go. Depending on what happens here, if we don't get the straight, we could get Tanyo by ditching the 9, do 3 4 5 6 7 8 6 7 8 pair 2, something with a 4 5. Another 3. Don't want that. Stitch white. It's already dead anyway. Ugh. Ditch that. 5/6 is better. Ditch north. Come on. Yeah, we just call reach on this. 8 tile weight, 4/17. We don't have any traps or anything, but it does not matter. Thank you. We get Ipatsu. Alright, that feels a lot better. That's much nicer to have that number of points. We are still east. Dora is 8 so. We have 3/4, 2/3, 5/5, 8/9, 4/8, south, pair white, ditch south. We can open on the white, that would be nice. We have Dora and an Akka. Ditch the 4, 7/8 is good. If we get the white, I could ditch a 5. Have this as our pair. Another 4. We'll ditch the 9. Because if we open on the white, it'll give us more flexibility to open on that. And then we have the... Actually, we'll just do 6/8 here. Because then if we open on the white, we can do... If we use the white as our pair, we have 5/5. If we open on the white, we can do pair 5, 5/6. I think that's better. Yeah, ditch the 8. I know if you open on white, then you could pawn the form on, even if you need it for the pair. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I wasn't sure if I was going to open on the white, which is why I ditched that. Because that's why I originally held on to the form on, was to have it as a pawn opportunity, so that I could get more changes, but ended up not cashing in the white, so I will take more Ura opportunities. Absolutely. Yeah, free Aura. Oh, gorgeous. No Aura, unfortunate. Alright, we are east. Dora is 2 so. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. South, west, north. Stitch north because they're in first. Probably south next. And then west. But yeah, I had the same line of thinking as you. I'll keep the north as a safe discard. But holding onto that 4 as an option. Alright, we'll ditch the north now. This 3 doesn't have any friends, this 9 doesn't have any friends. This 9 doesn't have any friends, really. Now it kind of does. I like having a Dora and an Akka. That 6 is great for my 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 2, 3, 4 I like. Probably ditch this 6. Pair 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, something with 5, 6, something with 6, 7. You like Kanchan Penchan as a weight much more than I do. Not hard, I hate them. Probably would have cut them very early. What's Kanchan and Penchan? Is that Cedar Roundwind? Kanchan is middleweight. Okay. Penchan is 1-2 waiting on 3. Okay, so the Kanchan is the sandwich, Penchan is the single-sided. That's a shame, that deal in. Not huge, though. And to last place. Best place for those to go. Yeah, I don't like them, but I like them more than pairs. Alright, we are north. Door is green. We have 2, 5, 9, 4, 9. Pair 1, 4, 5, 9. East, south, red. This is a hand. This 9 sucks. This 9 sucks. This 9 sucks. All this at the end sucks. Ugh. Neck is very crunchy today. Probably cut this 9 next. Hold on to the red in case we draw one. Should have ditched the north first, I think. I just was so focused, I didn't even look at what I drew. Ditch the north, west next. This is a real fucking ball buster of a hand. Well, that makes this somewhat useful at least. Probably ditch red next. You got one of those hands I get whenever I'm behind and finally get dealer. That's how I felt the last couple games. Just getting a real load of garbo. Oh, rough. At least it didn't become Dora. Just kill green. I don't want anyone cashing in on that. Okay, good. They were waiting on green. Or they were holding on to green. It's like... 2... Switch the 2 mon. Just in case we pick up a 3. It'd be nice. Switch the 2. We don't really need it. We have triple 1 and then 4-5 is double-sided. There's the 3. 7 versus 6 mon. 6 mon situation looks good. We'll ditch that. Especially the 5s are here, so I want to get rid of the 6 as well. I should have ditched the 6 and held the green as a safe discard. If I had thought about it for more than a second, I think that's what I would have done. More Ura? Okay. South should be a relatively safe discard. This looks like it's gotta be Tanya. I don't think they have Pocket West. They discarded one. Yeah, it's just open Tanya. Okay. With a, I mean, a good chunk of Dora, but actually not that much Dora. Alright, we are west. Dora is 2 so. We have 3, 4, 5, 3, 7, pair 9. 1 fair, pair 9, pair west. I like that. Ditch the 1 so. Because Dora can match up with this 4 here if we needed to. 6 works with the 4. I don't really need a 7 here, I guess. Well, never mind, the 7 actually rules. Another 8, I don't really want. Yeah, they're in the lead, so fast crap hand helps them. Toss the 4, we've already tossed a 3. As long as I'm careful, I don't super have to worry about... Why did I do that? I want to cash in my west, which means I need a pair. That's foolish. Should have ditched this 9 beam. Oh, I may as well ditch the other one now. Okay, that's a pair. I can work with that. Not great, because now I have to figure out what this mess is going to be, but... This is not safe at all. I fucked up my own hand here, discarding that pair. We can have... I don't know, something happen here? Doesn't matter. At least it wasn't our deal in. And this doesn't look too scary. Oh, it is 3 Dora. Yeah, that puts us in 3rd and ends it. Fuck! No! Oh! Just like last time, we clutched defeat from the jaws of victory. Are you fucking kidding? I just wanted to finish in 2nd for fucking once. Oh, goodness. How's my brain feeling? I'm gonna check in with my brain. Because we've taken quite a bludgeoning today. And I'm trying to decide if my brain is too fatigued to do more, or if I think I'm up to be, like, on and active for a bit more. Let's see. How am I feeling? I think I should probably be finished with Mahjong for today, because my brain is starting to fry. I felt like we made some bad decisions, we made some good decisions, or rather, we made some decisions that I would make again, and we made some decisions that I would not make again. Luck was not on our side. Sometimes strategy was not on my side, because I whiffed some calls. But overall, I had a fun time playing today, which I think is really what I am aiming for. I had a fun time playing even though I lost. So, thank you for coming and hanging out. It was nice. I'm going to be doing Raid from 1 to 4 Eastern on Wednesday and Friday. This Saturday, I might stream Tartarus Key. I think we're just about finished with it. So I might finish Tartarus Key, depending, but I'm probably going to be on stream with my friend Puff. My good friend Puff, because it's his birthday on Saturday. But for now, I am going to raid... Let's see when he started, because I don't want to raid right as he's ending. He's been going for a little over an hour, so he's going to be streaming for a little bit more, I think. Let's go raid Baz, my good friend Baz Pharmakitty. He's playing some Pokemon Shield. So I'll see you all over there. Otherwise, I'll see you Wednesday. Bye, everyone.